Hello friends. So the other day, well, let me do this first. Okay. So we did a reading, I did a reading about David Bailey, and I thought about, let's do a reading on what's going to happen in 2025, and then, see, just generally speaking, what 2025 is going to have in store for us as Bitcoiners. Because that David Bailey read was real interesting, and he's got so many new programs that are, gonna come out, and that's pretty great stuff. So, yeah, sorry, I don't know, my mind is going on somewhere else. Okay, you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So, I guess there's a lot of forgiveness gonna happen in 2025. A lot of forgiveness. Maybe. Maybe we're gonna realize we've been doing things wrong, and we're gonna forgive ourselves for falling into the trap and not being smarter. But a lot of us are getting smarter. So let's see. Okay, so what do we expect for 2025? Sage. We got this the other day. It's about, I think, wisdom, purity. Alright, let's read about Sage again. Can't always get the new cards, but it's fun when we get them. Wisdom, purification, harmony. So I guess that's what 25 is going to be. Sage is a wise herb. It reassures you that you are grounded and stable, and that the wisdom you need is easily accessible if you look in the right place. The Sage card reminds you that insight can appear from unlikely sources. Being in harmony with your environment allows you to receive messages and act on them more easily than if you were living in discord. Listening can bring balance and purification, can remove obstacles that further cloud that exchange of information and communication. Remember that what may not make sense now might fall into place later. Don't be so quick to dismiss advice that doesn't make sense immediately. Remain open and wisdom will come to you. How can you help to facilitate the communication of wisdom from your surroundings? Okay, I think they gave us the answer to that question. Listen. A lot of people talk, a lot of people deliver information, but what about listening? Just good old-fashioned listening. Just listening. There's a lot out there just to listen to get smarter. Okay. Anyway, 2025. It's almost here. What do you want to come out for? Queen of Cups. Emotions. Balanced emotions. Emotionally intelligent. Stick you back in there. I don't even know where I am here. I'll have to shuffle again. The Queen of Cups threw me. Okay. What's going on with these cards? I should change the deck. Anyway, here we go. 2025. Tell us what we need to know. What can we expect for 2025? Starting a new journey. Stepping off in a leap of faith. Wow, that's a big way to start. My card got damaged. Okay, and Knight of Swords, new opportunities and intelligence. No, not new opportunities. Like passion and ideas. Coming in hot and fast with, thoughts, words. Okay. So I guess a lot of stuff is coming at us as we start this new journey. All this new stuff is coming at us. Thoughts, words, ideas coming at us as we sit in our new Fool energy. Knight of Pentacles. Bitcoin's just trugging along. There's the blockchain. The Emperor. So all things. All four kings. So he's the goal. We want to be him. We want to have all of the tools available to us in order to go where we need to go. Temperance, another major arcana. A lot of major arcanas here. Balancing, trying to find the balance. Yeah, I think this is us trying to get through the next couple years, but 2025 definitely. Trying to balance the emotions, trying to balance the thoughts and the words and the ideas and all the new information and the new things that are going to be available, like Bitcoin. There's going to be like a whole new government situation. That's going to be different. We're going to have new technologies. There's going to be all kinds of things coming, and we have to balance it, because slow and steady blockchain. The tools that we have available are we're doing the work, and we know how to do the work, and we've been mining. This is us mining Bitcoin. We're doing the work, stacking sats, literally stacking sats. Okay, and let's see. How do we see ourselves in 2025? Oh, carrying the harvest home. Well, here we are. We're bringing it home. This is the harvest. We put in the work, and we collected it all. Now we're going to bring it home. That's nice. The environment, celebration. Yeah, because we finally got through all the bad stuff, and it's just going to continue to get better and better and better. It's good now. And the Queen of Swords is our hopes and fears. We want truth. And the Queen of Swords also is deeply intelligent. She has a lot of experience, and she's been through a lot, and so she has a lot of answers to a lot of problems. And the final outcome is the Ace of Wands. Boy, if that's not motivation to move forward. Divine inspiration. Divine movement. Wow. Well, that's exciting. 25 looks pretty great. Yeah, so we're starting out on this new journey. We start out as the Fool, taking a leap of faith. We're in a whole new place now. Probably because of the whole election cycle. That's going to put us in a whole new place. We've got a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts and a lot of things swirling around in our head, and it's all fast, and I'm sure the media cycle is just pumping it all out. This is Bitcoin and the blockchain, and we're in a good place, and we're just plugging along, and it's coming, especially with Bailey's help and Trump's help. We want to be the emperor. We want to be in control. We want to have all of our little duckies in a row and be complete people. I don't know if we need to be all prepared, but we're preparing in the sense that we're trying to find balance, because when all this stuff comes in and hits in 2025, things will balance out again. There won't be all this bad. It'll be more balanced of good and bad together, and the bad won't overwhelm the good, because the good will have a good solid foundation, and it'll be more balanced. There'll still be bad things, but they'll be a lot less than they are now, because it's so overwhelming right now. But we're doing the work. We put in the work, and we're continuing to do the work, and we're stacking Bitcoin. Here's that angel balancing things, getting ready for what's coming. Because you have to have like fertile ground in order to plant the new seeds, you know. We've got the harvest because we've been working hard and we've gotten through all of the bullshit and all the trauma and all the craziness that's been the last bunch of years. Man, has it been nuts. I would say for the last 20 years it's been absolutely insane. But anyway, I digress. So here we are collecting the harvest of all the hard work we put in and all of the lessons we learned. And we can celebrate because the harvest is coming in. There's a nice pumpkin, one of my pumpkins. And there's celebration because we have what we need and we're going to be able to get through another winter successfully. And here's all the ideas and all the intelligence and all the wisdom, truly wisdom. And now we have true things. And you function so much better when you have true information rather than lies and manipulation and deceit. We're divinely motivated. This is the divine path. And that's by design. It's the time now for this to happen. And so we are lucky enough to get to experience it if we are in this realm. But it's time for this to happen. So 25's looking pretty good. It's a lot more of, positive stuff. But it's a lot of what we're doing right now. We're cleaning up the garbage and, we're moving along. But yes, much more balanced. Bitcoin has a tendency to do that to people, you know. Mice. So, mice. Secretive, sneaky, doing damage. The sun. Illumination, strength, masculine energy. And the whip, harsh treatment. Sometimes like rough sex, but harsh treatment, abuse. So the damage and the abuse. But here's the sun in the middle. Strength and illumination. So there's still going to be mice, and there's still going to be harsh treatment. But it's going to be a lot less so because the sun's coming out. And the sun is going to show us a better world. Let's see what the star codes want to tell us about 2025. Learning a lot of new things with these new decks. Oh, these are like a bitch to shuffle. Okay. I like the cards, but man, gotta have strong hands. Ninth house, exploration. Exploration, ninth house. That's our explorer energy. Well, yeah, we're going to be exploring new things, emotionally, physically, and got to do things that you've never done before. So, ninth house, 110. Yeah, do what scares you again, you know? We're all growing. You can't be stagnant. You can't, it doesn't work. Ninth house, exploration. I had it. 110. Ninth house, exploration. If your chart were a village map, the ninth house would contain the International Airport, University, and Broadcasting Tower. The ninth house is the original World Wide Web. It speaks of how we expand our world through official and unofficial higher education, travel, international understanding, philosophy, and global communication. Boy, yeah, all these things coming in, especially thoughts, words, communication. Let's see. Action. Go exploring. Step out of your comfort zone to see what lies beyond the boundaries of your familiar bubble. Step into a new country. Try on a fresh attitude and immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or a spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with. It's hard to see your bubble, the lens for your experience, until you step outside it. Look back at your socioeconomic milieu, family and friends and education, and confront any unconscious attempts or unconscious assumptions that your people, your class, your culture imposed on you. Your culture is all there is. You are being charged to develop a truly diverse perspective and understand that real diversity in a person, ecosystem, or company builds resilience. Push your unique boundaries. If you are an urban, international traveler, you may be most stretched by small-town life. Read the philosophy and spirituality from a far corner of the world. Once you've done all this, share what you've learned with the world as a speaker, writer, traveler, teacher, or internet diva. Wake up the world. The challenge is when you finally break through and can see the far horizons, it can be difficult to reconcile the allure of those infinite possibilities with the familiarity of the people close to you. Both are important. Widen your horizon and expand your world. Explore your mind, body, and soul. Teach what you know. The world is waiting for you. Okay, that's great. And yes, break boundaries, try new things. It's 2025 in this reading, which means all new stuff. All new stuff. Whatever you thought you knew, you don't know. It's all different. Whatever you were programmed to know, get rid of the programs, because it's all different. And don't forget, we need to forgive ourselves, mostly, for not being smarter, not seeing what we didn't see. Work through your fears. Perfect card. Look at that. Got to try new stuff. Got to work through your fears. You got to do things that scare you. That should be like our mantra. Do things that scare you. New moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. Might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns. But it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to start working your magic, baby. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Have some sexy time. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousies. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment in Bitcoin. Scorpio, or yourself. Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any time suggests you need to do that now. Work through your dark side. So, there you go. Some more things to do when you're bored. Yeah, like it's that easy. We're almost done with August. We're almost in September. Isn't that crazy? And here we are. We're almost in 2025. 2025. Isn't that crazy? It sounds just... It just sounds so far away. I'm still back in 1980, I think. Numerically, anyway. Okay, starfish. Cute. Look how cute you are. And superficial. You little starfish. You little starfish, so cute. But superficial. Starfish. Beautiful, alluring, superficial or shallow. The starfish is a natural, exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been relying on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. That's why you got to do the shadow work. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? Uplifting, artistic, and expressive. Well, that's funny. You don't want to be shallow. You want to do the work. You want to have the wisdom, and you want to be deep. You don't want to be shallow. But this is what's coming for 2025, so good stuff. Still going to be bad stuff, but good stuff overall. All right, well, there you go. There's the reading. So, thank you for your time. Thank you, 55. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, if you will, so you will be notified of my readings. And I'll see you tomorrow.